Cool. I started off the whole stream not with my microphone.
I can see
great.
Fragments up
Okay, that's gonna be fun
eyes.
for me to edit later.
The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies.
But yeah, so I was rambling
Some
off
turn
earlier
into pillars of
because
the
I know we
world,
kind of have a low turnout to start
supporting the
here, so
sky
people
and
can
the
still start
ocean.
trickling in as we go.
Others sowing reason,
But
laying down the
so
law, and
basically,
with gentle hands
we're
lifting
starting
newborns into the
3.7
light.
today, with 3 days to go before
Death and
3.8
strife
comes
are
out.
no longer feared by people.
Yeah,
Trickery
I
has
mean, you
become
should be able
the
to hear me now.
innocent games of children.
But yeah. So.
All beings living ordinary.
So yeah, we're
and
starting
peaceful
3.7,
lives
3 days before 3.8 comes
within a
out.
net
I will
woven by
not be able to
romance
stream
and
tomorrow.
passage.
But I think I'm gonna be able to stream on
There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction.
Monday or Tuesday. I could probably do
The
that.
world on the other side of the sea is one
And
bathed in
I want to
sunlight.
get this done before 3.8 drops. I want to be caught up already. It's the dawn that finally everyone wished for, and I'm paying attention a little bit, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to get caught up before 3.8 drops.
The era crisis
So we will see what we can do.
Until it reaches
Yeah,
the
I think
moment
Monday and Tuesday
decided
I'm
by
pretty
the
open on
prophecy.
both, and I would only like to stream on one, but yeah.
Light calendar 4931. Month
So
of freedom.
yeah, there's
The
that.
moment belonging to world bearing.
And yeah, that's kind of all that was like really important that I got. But yeah, the
Are you
mem
ready to
hat
answer the call of the
is
world,
so
friend?
good. I didn't know he'd be
Then go
wearing it in the story
and pen
segment.
the throne of world's first stroke. For this world, made from countless ages.
How's it going? I'm doing good.
You
The
say
past
that,
few days have been busy.
But it's gonna be ages till we reach light
and
calendar
tomorrow is gonna
4931.
be busy. So
I can make use of the
for
crevices
those
of
of you
time.
who don't know, because I mentioned
But
this on
surely you and
previous
Don
streams,
Hung
but,
won't have to wait
I'll bring
around
it up
for
here
a few
again.
thousand years.
I have a little side
Right?
source of income for the holiday season where
That
I'm
won't be
Santa.
necessary. We can
And
simply sleep,
It's fun.
and the chronocognitive
It's
anchor
the
will wake
only
us up.
thing that's like really exhausting about it is the costume itself, and it's not even necessarily that the costume is that uncomfortable, because like the suit basically feels like I'm wearing pajamas. Like it's pretty comfortable, and the facial hair is a little uncomfortable, but it's not like the end of the world. The problem with the facial hair specifically is that it's very hard to eat and drink while you're wearing it. And you can't really take it off, because if you do and a kid is around, everything goes wrong. So so you kind of have to prepare for that. But that's what I've been doing for the past few days. I did 2 gigs today. I had one down in Malibu and one in Santa Clarita. And it was fun. I've been doing a lot of them lately, and it's fun. It can sometimes be kind of hectic. Sometimes it actually can be kind of slow. But in general, it's a fun gig. People like having you around. You get to have fun with the kids, you know. Like, they love it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, but that's what I've been doing. And tomorrow is... I'm doing this twice. So tomorrow I'm doing a gig where they basically, the Metrolink hires Santas to ride the train, and you're doing that like basically it's from like 8 a.m. to like 3 p.m. or something like that. So it's like a 7-hour day, but the pay is really good. But so I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I'm doing it next Sunday too. It's the gig that I'm like, this will be fun, but it's gonna be a lot, so I just gotta be ready for it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow, because even if I get home by like 3 a.m. ish, or not 3 a.m., 3 p.m. ish, I'll probably get back by like 4:30, because the drop off and pickup spot is kind of far from my apartment. But yeah. But yeah, like, I'm probably gonna get back home around like 4:30, maybe 5-ish, and I'm gonna be exhausted. So I'm probably not gonna be in the mood to stream. But yeah. Alright, let's actually continue this, shall we?
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world.
Single-digit temps.
Just
Damn,
waiting
that's
for you now.
brutal. Where are you located?
Our consciousnesses
I'm
can
in
converse with each
California,
other
where it's like in the
across the heavens
70s
and the
lately.
earth,
Actually, it was like in
possibly
the
due
80s,
to the
like a couple
influence of the
days this week,
Trailblaze.
which was annoying because I like it when it's a
I
little
am now
cold,
connected
so.
with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range.
The mountains breathe?
I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kephalu's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aeronova.
Oh. So we're gonna have to fight Iron too.
The moment
I'm guessing
when our
that's the
friends
like
bore
big
the weight
bag
of
that
30
like
million
has the new
cycles of memories.
pieces for
Was probably
like raising your
also when the
trace
scepter
levels and stuff,
devoured
'cause I had
30
to
million
get a
cycles
couple
of
those
destruction.
for Dahlia because I already farmed all her resources. Yeah. It's time to take over the burden my finest been carrying. Can I help you? Oh my
You know,
Oliver.
you don't have
But,
to shoulder
buddy,
this world all on your
Away
own.
from the camera.
After someone boards the express,
This is Ollie.
word
You can see
alone
him peeking
ceases
through
to
the bottom
exist.
corner of the
so
screen.
as we reach the end of time,
You're okay then.
no one will be left to face it alone.
Because I'm streaming.
Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Arctic air moved over the Midwest. Oh, okay.
This world is
You're in the
not a
Midwest, which
burden you
sounds
bear
like
alone.
Midwest is always cold.
It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
I know. Thank you, my good friend Oliver. Sorry, 1 second. He's being panicky. Okay, we're back. All right. Seriously, can't you let me? Let's do that.
There'll be plenty of time for you to show off in the future.
The freaking hat. is
She
so
meant to
good.
say that a hero only turns up at the most pivotal moment.
All right. It's time
I
for
really
Don
didn't
Hung and
think
me
you'd
to
be
go
wearing
have a
that during
super long
cutscenes.
nap. Look after this world for us.
That's so good.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
We're just like, we're assembling the Avengers
We'll
to fight this
definitely meet
giant
again.
demigod. And I'm just like, look at my hat. I wanted it at a carnival.
Side of the sea before we set off. Ides Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
There we go.
Here we are once more.
Navigation is weird. Did I look at this? I did not look at this. Fancy meeting you, trailblazing grin. You're still here? Surprised, aren't you? The gentle breeze of Ides Elysiae shouldn't have pulled your heartstrings so taut. Relax. Don't forget, I've already fulfilled my promise and regressed into the eternal night. Our meeting now, and the words I'm about to share are fragments of farewell that I left behind in advance. She did a really good job. Yeah. What an unexpected plan. As someone once said, fight fire with fire. Your plan was rather splendid too, wasn't it? Thinking back to our brief yet lingering encounters, how wary you were of me. We never even had the time for a proper farewell, did we? That can't be helped. The role I'm playing isn't exactly likable. If I left without saying goodbye, wouldn't you hold a grudge against me forever? So, for one final time, I decided to stir up a few of your unpleasant memories. Think back to when you left Ides Elysiae, back to the beginning of the flame chase. Your journey has been exceptionally smooth. After all, the people of the flame chase journey believed in the prophecy of Orynyx, and were convinced a deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius. How did Orynyx find out then? Don't forget, Orynyx has been listening to the whispers of the night. By themselves, they wouldn't know of your names nor the true starry sky. March 7th's March 7th's wish wasn't just about helping you break through the ultimate protocol. She hoped your journey would go smoothly. What I did was merely lend a hand. At least that Imperator made the right call, don't you think? Thank you. You're welcome. You see, I never forgot March 7th's wish to protect you. She knows I'm holding her as my trump card, and I know just as well that you all are hers. You and Dan Hung, you've given March 7th memories that are truly one of a kind. If she was placed on opposite sides of a scale from you two, she would choose you both without a moment's hesitation. I'm going fast now. So, I'll leave you with a question. What if one day March 7th walks down a completely different path from yours? Will you choose her or your own path? Never thought about that. Ha! No need to rush for an answer, and certainly no need to rack your brain for the Evernight before you. This is merely a lingering shard of a memory I left behind before you knew. I've always been lurking behind the dark torrents of remembrance, watching all of you, observing your trailblaze as you progress. Keep your answer hidden in your heart until the day that question truly arrives. Who knows? Perhaps by then your answer will have changed from what it is right now. No matter what, March 7th loves you all, so don't let her wishes be in vain. Alright, that's the last farewell. Now, welcome a true oblivion, will you? Flat symbol. The memory shard of Evernight fades away completely, as if it had never appeared here. All that remains is the gentle sea breeze of Ides Elysiae and the endless sunset. Suddenly you feel an aching longing for your home, and for March 7th's voice. Okay. Cool, we got a thing. Sweet. Bam. Cool. Hooray for Jades. Alright, let's continue, shall we? I didn't think it would take that long.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles is finally welcomed.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Nor is there a star that is his. Finan
I just realized I'm
is
blocking,
the only one who didn't
Jess
reach the
in
new
parking
world.
spots, and she needs to leave, but so I'm just gonna let her take my car. So yeah, we're finally on the last chapter. Finan awaits for us inside the Iron.
The golden light that shone upon the grove
Iron
still meanders
Tomb.
between heaven and earth, like the prophecies of Amphorius. It has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off?
How's it going, Avaricia?
Are
I'm
you
excited
ready to
for
become a
3.8.
hero?
I just need to finish 3.7 first.
You were still burdened by the weight of world bearing back then. Still unsure of
Even
the
if
role you
3.8
were
is
meant
going
to
to be a
play.
bit longer than average, which is
Now,
fine with me.
Everyone has already
We'll
given you
chill
the
in for a while.
answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I do want to
Just like
finish
how
it
your
before- I
arrival
do wanna finish
kickstarted
this before
Amphorius' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll all make it to the best possible ending.
We best. Those are such beautiful words.
Yeah, I'll pull for the
Thank you,
Dahlia.
friend.
At this point, I'm just
I
like, I'll
was
pull for
also
any
trying to
character I
cheer
don't
myself
have.
up with what I said.
Is kind of where I'm
After
at
all,
this point. I've already
before
got the
we
teams
truly
that
compose
I'm
the end of
good
this
with,
story,
so yeah.
I must also
And
pluck
yeah,
up
I
the
definitely
courage to
want
head
her
off
because
with you.
it meshes with my Firefly well. I just don't know who she would replace. Maybe Ronmei, I don't know.
And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long and have denied for too long.
It's so
It's more backstory.
dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless
I
Titan.
did get to all of my
deepest
pity for
recesses of
Mighty,
memory.
and I failed
Also,
the 50-50.
The
So the
place
good news
where
is
Cyrene
I'm not
was
gonna
born.
get mighty at this point. I'll throw pulls at him because fuck it. But at this point, I am hard pitied, so huzzah! I will probably get Dahlia. I will probably get the Dahlia. Weren't you born in ID's Elysia?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety.
Oh, her
I
like
can't get
bracelet
rid of.
is Amphorius because
It's like when I was back in ID's
That's
Elysia,
cool.
when the reflections in the water always
We're
made me
gonna have an ad
wonder.
break in like 45
Which is the
seconds,
real me?
so I'll pause this once we get close.
The one reflected in the water, or the one standing on the shore. But I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
No!
That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you.
I'm gonna pause this part. All right. So, because we've got an ad break coming up in 3, 2, 1. I don't know if it actually hit, but it said it was going to on Streamlabs, so I assume that it started. How is everybody else doing out there? Because yeah, I've been doing a lot of Santa stuff and a lot of auditioning and a lot of that kind of stuff. Honestly, December's been nice because this year's been exhausting, just with all the work I've had to do with like Uber Eats and all that kind of stuff. And I've been able to kind of like chill a bit more in December this year. So this is the best month of the year easily. Which is sad because like the only good month of the year came in the last one. The game audio is getting crackly again. It did that last time too. What I might do is I might just wait for a cutscene, for the cutscene to end, and sometimes if I turn the PlayStation off and on again, that fixes it. So we'll see. So I might try to do that once we get after the ad break, and then when we get out of cutscenes. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, yeah, it's been a fun few weeks, which is nice because yeah, 2025 has been horrific. I hate this year, and I can't wait for it to be over. Going okay for you. Nobody's in the office because it's December, so it's been chill. That's good. That's good to hear. So, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. We're almost out of the ad break. Ugh. Sorry. Yawning because I woke up early this morning, too. Like, I woke up at like 6 a.m. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have to wake up at like 5, so that's fun. Yeah, I think all of us... everybody I talk to has been in, like, universal agreement that, like, 2025 is fucking ass and needs to go.
That way it won't just
Like,
be Cyrene's
fuck
memories
this
alone.
year.
I've always thought
Like,
that I
remember
was the
when people
narrator
thought
of the
2016 was the
journey.
worst year ever, and then 2020 showed up?
But as
And
it
now
turns
2025 is here.
out, the narrator
Which, granted,
is also the most
it's hard to be
devoted
worse than
audience.
2020 because obvious reasons. But for me personally, 2025 has been worse. Because 2020
It's pretty
sucked.
forward of you, you
2020
know.
was awful.
Still,
I hated the pandemic,
thank you,
especially as an
friend.
extrovert.
that's very
Really
reassuring.
hated it. But
At the moment
2025,
of Aaron
2020
Nova,
wasn't like
I was enveloped by the texture of
destructive
memories.
to not only my mental
Within
health but
the
also my
glistening
financial health in
crystal,
quite the way that
I saw
2025.
countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The demiurge is right here.
Okay, come over here. Amelia wanted attention, so now she's getting it. Say hi to her, everybody. It's Amelia. Hi.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal.
Jing Yuan's
According
back!
to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luo Cha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jing Yuan. The Alliance
Fei
only
Xiao's back
authorized the
too.
lawsuit to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But with enemies all around
And
us,
Yao Guang,
even
you
a
don't know
child
who
knows
that
the
is.
Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Luofu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Luofu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
Jeez.
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the war dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Luofu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Xiao.
Oh,
When I
okay.
volunteered for this
remember who
task,
I don't remember what Yao
I
Guang
never
was.
expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Luofu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations.
Yeah.
Our second win. These two wins for the Luofu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to the Optimistic General instead.
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Luofu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival. And the key to turning the tide
I'm not
of
gonna take
interstellar
criticisms
affairs.
from a fucking
The Astral Express
fucking
is the
diamond.
formation of the Allied force.
From a
But I
talking
can see
fucking
each
doily.
faction has its own agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance. So it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful.
Sedunirama.
The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. The Nook's Emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will be useless against them. My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost.
Everybody will fucking die.
My only fear is one wrong move, and the Lofu will fall into Ventilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Doubt
Now,
is
Nook's kind of a
exactly
butthole,
the demon
isn't he?
she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Did he and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time, just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb from within the world. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone, except Pom-Pom, join the fight.
Leave the fucking rabbit behind.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel, from the outside.
That was a little too far.
With our 2-pronged attack,
I'm just fixing my camera.
we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back.
Oh, I also found so earlier today I
And
was
just
making.
like that,
was it
they're
today or
here.
yesterday? Well, recently
Sorry to keep you
I was
waiting.
messaging with
Planet Screwlum's
my
help,
friend Brandon.
the
He's been on
formation of the
he's been on
Cosmic
stream a couple
Alliance
times
to
before, but
counter
a long
Iron
time
Tomb
ago
is
when I used to
progressing
only stream
smoothly.
Magic. Because we've been messaging a lot about like how
The
Expedition
Cosmos
33
has set
just
its sights
cleaned
on
up at the Game
Amphorius,
Awards,
and
and I
now
still
it's
haven't
just
played
waiting
Expedition
for
33, and he's
the
been
first
trying
shot.
to get me to play it.
Well
But
then,
it's just been a
let's
money
not waste
thing.
any more time
And
for
because
Hero.
money's been pretty good this month, I was like, you know, I might buy it. And he just messages back, he goes, don't buy it. For reasons. He definitely got it as my Christmas gift. So what I'm saying is that whenever I get that, I might play it on stream. I might play it on my own. Depends on my mood. But yeah. I was mostly the only thing I was really following with the Game Awards was I was following Performance of the Year because Erika Ishii's a buddy. And unfortunately they didn't win, but you know, they did a fantastic job in Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yote. My bad. Wrong
The
one.
flow of the world is so heavy here. Unlike Panagone's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the
But
outside
yeah,
world.
I do want to play Expedition 33, partially because it is turn-based. And
I'll
I
leave it
like
to you then.
turn-based better,
It'd be
personally.
better for me to not
but I
show
have heard the
myself
game
in
is
front
just
of the
like
Garden of
brilliant,
Recollection.
so yeah. So
And
I'm looking forward to
Mr.
it.
Sunday, you probably shouldn't show
Also,
yourself
like,
either.
so it was. I did a con
Agreed.
with Sam Slade, who voices Topaz. We did a con.
The Astral
we
Express
did one in
has
San
landed.
Diego earlier
If
this
you
week.
receive
We've
this
done
message,
two because we
please
did
respond
with 12.
immediately.
But
Over.
it was a con at UC San Diego called Titan Gaming Expo. TGX, I believe is the short name. And yeah, she couldn't stop rambling about how much she loved that game. So
Not surprising.
granted, she also rambled about how much she loved Baldur's Gate 3, and personally, I couldn't really get into Baldur's Gate 3. I tried. It just wasn't really for me.
That's a pretty
But,
blatant disregard from the family
yeah.
for Panacone's
I've heard a lot
independent
of good things
director,
about
I'd
Expedition
say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo.
Gotcha. So I know that the combat, that like the game moves combat, it's gotten compared to the most for me is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. And I've heard that that's pretty similar to what Expedition 33's combat is, and I was pretty good at that combat, so I think I'll be fine.
Conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting
Also, I love how you're talking about about having issues with a certain game while you have Silk Song as your avatar.
Targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones.
Which I haven't played Silk Song, but I've heard it's very difficult. So.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
Well, yeah.
I remember you, Master
Capitalism,
Diviner.
bruh.
Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive.
If there's anything I've learned in 2025, is that capitalists will side with the bad guy.
Purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least. But if the Xianshou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
That's totally fair.
International Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But
It's
why
funny
are all the other
because
worlds on the list?
it's, well, I was talking to the same guy who is apparently doing the Expedition 33. I was talking to him, and he was telling me how Hollow Knight was really difficult. And personally, I was kind of interested in I've been kind of interested in playing it, and he was like, I'm not sure if you'd like it, and I was like, well, I beat Celeste, and I heard Celeste is harder than Hollow Knight. And he was like, yeah, but the problem is Hollow Knight, like, if you die, it, like, sets you back super hard, and then you have to, like, get all the way back, and it's just a pain, so I'm like, actually, yeah, that might piss me off.
Should have fall under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luooooong will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
Well, fuck. Okay, more cutscenes.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
I swear I will fix the audio once we get out of cutscenes. There's just been a lot of
destruction and erudition isn't just about the
or
fate
at
of
least
the
I'll try to
cosmos.
fix the audio. 'Cause from what I remember last
It's a
time,
moment for all factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling the Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Emphorius looks like on the inside. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Okay, sweet. So, okay, do we have enough for a warp? Oh wait, what's this in team lineup? Oh, story Himiko. I'll be fine. Do we have enough for a warp? Not quite. Okay, close. Okay, I'm gonna restart the PlayStation. Alright, let's restart it, see if that helps with the audio issues. Also gonna plug in my controller because apparently it's on low battery. So that's fun. Eventually. Okay. PlayStation has been restarted. Let me know how it sounds. As you hear sound come in. Because people were saying it sounded crunchy, and I don't want it to sound crunchy. Sounds crunchy again, and more. If it does, then I'm shit out of luck. If it doesn't, cool. Oh, there's fake anchors.
Good news, Miss Himiko. The 7 Arbiter Generals have reconsidered the current situation. And I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Loooooong, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Loooooong already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation. But this time, the Marshal herself decided to send out troops. With a formidable enemy before us, the Alliance has no reason to back down, nor will we be content to take a back seat. If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so.
That's good to hear.
Even at the cost of our own lives.
The Alliance truly embodies the principle of righteousness. It's fortunate the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
Hey, buddy. And Gizmo just wants to hang out behind the PS5, as he always does, because it's warm.
Hello? How's the signal?
Oh, it's the Bellbog people! And Topaz.
I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise. It's been a while.
Bellabog in 2025?
Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Bellabog.
Hey. Get out of there.
I can't believe the Express crew is at
You're
the
not
eye
supposed
of
to
that
hang out
storm.
behind the PlayStation, buddy.
Is everything going smoothly?
He's gonna do it anyway.
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by step. How's the situation in Bellabog?
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks. That kid Japard and Pela
It's like
are busy organizing the
one
Silvermane Guards,
preservation person who
having
actually
them
gives a fuck
consolidate their lines and dig trenches.
about people.
Zila and Lynx
It's
just got back from the
Topaz.
Geomero vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them? That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Bellabog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help.
This is the first time Zila's talked since
has only just
1.4.
woken up
Oh,
from its hibernation.
wow. Molly must have just been like, it's been 1,000 years.
Is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never
if anything goes wrong. Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Eurillo 6 earlier? They won't stand by idly either.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Eurillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Belabogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Funny enough, I ran into Chia a few days ago. We have the same agent, funny enough, and she happened to be in town because she doesn't live in LA. But she was in town for an event over the weekend, and I was doing auditions at the agency's office because our agent has a booth and a booth director, so we could do our auditions there. And Chia showed up, so we got to chat for a bit because I don't think I'd seen her since we did that Ohio trip. All right, who's next? Aventurine.
I regret to inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express.
Why are you such a smarmy little fucker?
However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IBC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you. When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so. Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Has the internal conflict within the IPC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo. At least until now.
Oswaldo? That's such a goofy name.
Until the Lord Ravager.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because every time I think of the name Oswald, I think of that fucking octopus from Disney Jr. Or was it Nick Jr.? I don't know. Oswald the octopus.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to
Yeah,
address
there
the
he
Iron
is. He has a
Tomb
little
crisis.
bowler hat. Yeah.
Let's hope for success.
Okay, it
from
was
the start.
Nickelodeon.
This might help ease everyone's
Oswaldo
pressing
Schneider.
concerns.
Okay, let's talk to the next one. No response.
Of course. We would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
Oh, the Galaxy Rangers. So it would be Boot Hill or Acheron. The family. Oh!
Nico, is that you?
That's not Robin.
Yes. And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting.
Oh, yeah, because
And
she
even
might
now I
be
can only appear in disguise.
trouble because of her brother.
On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflict.
Yeah,
within the
that's
family.
right. Oswald the
Miss
octopus
Robin,
had a little
there's no
fucking
need to
wiener dog.
apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
I forgot what they named him.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is,
It only had
since you're
one
one of the
season?
shareholders of Penacony,
This is
the
my
family
fucking...
heads have agreed
This
to
is the
allow
thing
me
that
to
I'm
lead
going
all
down. This is my
Astonian
rabbit hole
tuners to the
today.
front lines.
Oh, it was just named
The
Weenie.
charitable
Okay.
foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this
But yeah,
battle.
it was just fucking...
They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those working in the front
Yeah,
lines.
that's Oswald, right there.
Miss Robin.
Yep,
I am
I've
beyond
lost it.
moved
Yeah.
by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral
Well, yeah,
Express
that's
would also
Oswald
like
the
to make a
octopus.
promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
Yes, I want to remove that. Yeah. Okay. let's go to Akama. Yeah, I loved Oswald. He didn't really get much of... Yeah, there was only like one season, I think. Yeah, it was a very short-run show. But
Is there no one here?
Because no one exists
Everything
yet.
in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago.
Maybe Donhung got them
It's
all out.
as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Or they all got eaten by Iron
Could
Tomb.
this be
I don't know.
Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless
The fucking
of the
jellyfish are
Astral
back?
Express.
Evernight? How is this possible?
I thought she was dead.
She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the Three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who guard Amphorius.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right
Okay,
away
that was
is just
funny.
so embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphorius.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himiko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
So they are jellyfish.
Tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans in the new world. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does he look like now?
He has a stupid hat.
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. He looks way more majestic now than he used to.
Yeah, he has a stupid hat.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout,
1 second.
as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is him. He has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike
Sorry,
his
one
usual
second. I think
style.
Gizmo got tangled up in cables down
Those
there.
people didn't disappear.
Un momento.
Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy
Gizmo.
and come to witness his awakening.
There you go. Okay. Say hi to the people, Gizmo. There he is. Stop going behind the PS5. Okay. Sorry about that. We're having fun today. Sorry, he was like tangled up. He had like a couple cords around his body, and I was like, oh, maybe I should get you out of there. So, okay. Alright, we're good.
Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world. And every breath they take is intertwined with Amphorius' destiny.
Awakening? Has he fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to him. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Oh, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more
They seem
reason
a
we
bit more
can't
OP
afford to
than
slow
they
down
were
our
before.
pace. Let's go witness this moment
Also,
for
on my
ourselves.
lost 50-50 earlier, I got Himiko, which means that
Majestic.
my Himiko is now
Speaking of
E5.
which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him
Still,
transformed into a towering Tattalo.
is this a new map? It is
Could
not
it
a new
be?
map. Okay.
No way.
I never know
That was
what
just
is
a nice
what's a new map
dreamscape.
in
Huh.
Amphorius anymore.
It's nice for him.
So many maps are just like
They
kind
are
of
the
like
throne of worlds
similar
and bears
to
the weight
previous
of this
ones.
world.
Just, yeah.
Perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
Jesus.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
He will give us the answer.
Move! Come on, carefully move.
I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals. That voice is definitely him. I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
He warped.
Is
Yes, it's the miracle he brought to Amphorius.
He showed them the sky.
Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
Prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now.
For a second, he sounded like Griffin.
Of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you. In the name of Kazlana, let us depart and march towards the light. It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Alright, and we're back to the geniuses.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the Memo Keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the
here's
key to
this is
stopping
definitely a
Iron
new
Tomb.
map. I see a garment
That
maker in
is,
the background.
if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Huh? Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Check that one off. Oh, didn't need to do that. It's fine. Alright, you. Think we have enough for a warp. We're not gonna get mighty unless we get really lucky, but fuck it! Nope. Alright, that's fine. I kinda want the pulls to go towards Dahlia anyway, but whatever, it's fine. New map! Huzzah! Let's see, 15 chests. It's okay, it's not that big a map. 13 chests and 2 spirit thieves. I did like how in 3.6 they got more creative with how to use the spirit thieves. Like, I thought that was cool. Oh, I have to clear the path. Right. This is.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Let's kill these fuckers.
Have we met?
I'll just
unite our goals.
Auto battle it, yeah.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let us dance once more.
Dead.
To live!
Got him.
Every victory is hard won.
Nope, I'm getting the chest. Oh wait, I need them. Okay. Let's do Hand of Zagreus stuff.
I hereby rename it Herda's Big Hand.
I love Herda. First off, I want to see if there's any coins. Okay, that's the highest it goes. This is a small map.
Herda's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? Finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me
We get a spaceship?
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
First off, we're using the bridge, so that way I can get that treasure chest over there. Any other chests? No. Alright, I'm getting that chest first. Gimme! Oh, and there's a bug. Okay.
No danger detected.
Huzzah! Let's get back over here. Board the mistletoe? How fitting the time of year we're playing this.
A classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when
he's a
we
robot. He
tangled with
doesn't
that
have to worry about
Pompolian
poison.
brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell. It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Amelia wants to come
Your
back on
tone
camera.
is unusually
So she's going
emotional.
too. Hi.
Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Order Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing. Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
Okay. What are you doing?
No need to kill the moon. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key.
Jeez.
I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xander and droid him.
Yes, you have been summoned.
Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
There she is.
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Alright.
Let's go flying.
Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Do I get to steer it?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Do I get to steer the missile to... Yes! Okay, good. I was gonna be like, if we get a spaceship and we don't get to pilot it, I'm gonna be very mad.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
Or you could
Picking up
just
multiple
not let me
independent
fly the
signals with the
plane.
same data structure as the barrier.
It's like, no, switch to auto cruise. I'm
Projection.
like, but I want
We
to
can
fly
hack
it!
the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an
Yeah,
attack.
we got playable Screwlum spaceship before we got
Classic
playable
move.
Screwlum, yeah.
Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Well, it's like, oh, we're gonna give you a spaceship, but you're not gonna get to pilot it right now. Let me see if they're in boxes with James. There's a box.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Any other boxes? Nope, no other boxes. Okay. Oh, no, there is another box. That's all.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records.
Xander?
But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Oh,
Exactly.
of course there's a Stellaron.
Xander blew one up just to clean the entire Scepter system.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Emporius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
Let's go flying
You said
again.
the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Oh, fuck. Fucked it. I fucked it. Fine, we'll auto cruise for now. Shoot it!
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Affiliate 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Emporius' extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The Nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Or the missing turn.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance
I'm gonna end the flight because I want to see if there's any chests.
way to eliminate it.
All right. Let's finish this.
I'll kill these fuckers.
Time.
Activate!
All will be swept away by the wind. Unite our goals. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
Right, let me see. Are there any... Oh, there's a puzzle? I'll do puzzle. Sure. Wait, nope, I got it. I got it. Nope, I got something wrong. Okay. I think that is the right starting spot, though. No. Nope. Okay. 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 Which tells me that this one goes here. Oh, I get it. 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 There we go. Cool. It was just...
Impeccable.
We did it.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Any other boxes? Before we go flying? Doesn't look like there's no more boxes. Nope. Okay, no more boxes. Alright, let's go flying. Nope, there's a box. I missed it. Good job, me.
No danger detected.
Alright, let's
But
go
never
flying.
let your guard down.
Wait. Nope, fuck. This thing's hard to pilot. It's more fun to pilot it, but it's hard. And shoot it! Shoot it. We blew it up. Hell yeah.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real matrix.
That shouldn't be possible.
Maybe Foolie's not responsible.
Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Let's keep... No, wait, no. Let's wait. Never mind. I'm gonna exit cruise mode because again, I want to see how many boxes. Boxes, boxes. Oh, guy who needs to die. Oh, and I saw
Type
something.
4. Activate.
Share good fortunes.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
And die.
Every victory is hard won.
Any boxes? There's a box. Give me the box. Oh wait, I missed the bug. It's back there. Let's go get the berries. Shipments. Alright, I already noted both of those. Do we have a warp? We do not. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's continue with our flight, shall we? It's okay to fly a plane. We did it!
Wider than
Yay!
I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
And there's a box. Give me that box first and foremost. These box. Oh, and there's a puzzle. Hell yeah.
Inspection
I'll do
complete.
the puzzle, sure.
Nothing suspicious.
I'll be a little more fun with this plan. Because 3.6, I was just like, nope, no time. Go, 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 go. Okay, 5 moves. That one was fucking easy. I was like, it can't be that easy.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Alright, cool. Free shit. I like free shit. Oh, black tide.
This repulsive force is unlike anything I've felt before.
Oh,
Is
and
this
there's
the
a bug.
place?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exomyth.
Didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve. So how's our dearly departed doing?
He severed part of his neural pathways to break free from Lord Anaxagoras' control. But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion: Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a specter, literally.
Spectre or
Slowly,
spectator?
Can you open a path? Just to be sure, I want to see this for myself. Might as well drop in and say hi to the real him.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost a matchup.
I'm honored. The chronocognitive anchor is in place. Proceed when ready.
Let's go. Give me that bug first off. Second off, let's go on the Inca. Oh.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen.
I keep seeing that viral,
He's
that
not here.
clip from the It TV show that keeps popping up on TikTok. They're like,
coordinates are
what have you
accurate.
done with him?
Xander
Oh,
is still here.
I ate him. And it's just like
However,
very
his
much
position
fits
is
this aesthetic.
shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
This is not a map. Okay. Let's do it. Oh.
Cheap trick. We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists. Our navigation target is a null set.
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems
Stop
he left
resisting.
one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Find me beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the Great Tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Oh, guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellatron dig his own grave, just like he wants.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark. Nothing exists there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Ew!
Unfortunately, we still haven't found it.
Ew!
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing of it was left behind. Or we can look at it from another perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now. Choosing to act, even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else.
Is it Cyrene?
That make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak and small and had no presence whatsoever.
Is it
Even
Cyrene?
the old Intellatron didn't notice them.
It might be Cyrene.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
And I already got the things from this one, so yep, get back in the spaceship. Boom!
Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound.
Oh!
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
Ha!
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Ligus's coffin like he wanted.
Oh, I see another bug.
Looks like you were right.
There is. Give me the bug. No! 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 That is not what I wanted to do! No! What the fuck? I did not want to do that! No! And now we get to watch the whole animation all over again. Oh. Okay. I was just trying to get the bug. Okay. Give me the bug. And I saw a couple boxes, so I'll look at the boxes. There's that one.
Inspection complete.
Look at this one.
Nothing
Look
suspicious.
at that one. Look at this one. Oh, it's his head.
Nothing but a head left? Well, who'd have thought you'd look this bad in real life?
Welcome, you two. I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion as me. The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphorius's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphorius's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphorius's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the
Hello,
perfect vessel has
Yankstar,
already
and we are having fun.
fused with
We're just chilling,
Amphorius's
playing
body.
the story of 3.7. Trying to get
Unfortunately
through
for
it
you,
before
the
3.8 comes
answer
out in
is
3
all
days.
but revealed regarding who the demiurge is.
Not gonna get through it tonight, but yeah.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Philius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
It is Cyrene.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphorius, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx. Anyway...
Back when Cyrene was just a Rubik's Cube.
Time quietly flowed by, in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs. But the name Ide Celestii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. My childhood friend did not understand. Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you. Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
Oh, and now she's a real person. Now she's a real boy.
Correction. Philia 093's record, number 496. Archived.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
And she go.
Formatting complete.
0, 9, 3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 equals Peach. Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
Query. to stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence schema 720. Track reason.
Related to raisin. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Related to love.
Oh, almost dropped my phone. Give me a second. No.
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad. Peach. Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error. Analyzing.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really?
Why is this giving me Doki Doki Literature Club vibes?
Encouraging me.
Maybe it's the music.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me.
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away. A little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Ide Silicii's forests. Their names can be
And then
connected
they made
into
a
a song.
restaurant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach. Crying alone. Little fairies. Friends. Peach. Memory. Saved.
It's Mem.
Little fairies. Good friends. Bye-bye.
And we're still going.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment.
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental.
Peach. Strange. Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach left.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs no blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotion, feel sad. Oh, I don't understand. Query, Cyrene?
What could be behind this door? Ring crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius' dawn in the next life?
Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, like. Yes, right. Query, memory. Peaches, memories, save, learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall end when the flowers
That's
bloom.
mean.
For every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest. Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like tears.
But the name Id Silizii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just
It's
as
a
the
Gaia and the
Battle
tree
of the Priest
bees.
says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Triby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up.
I just like the way she
can
says it.
talk.
Cyrene.
After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing. Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower. Huh. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see. I get it. I get it all. Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked, only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then... the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine.
How long
I
is this
can
part?
learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
This started like
Why
20
didn't I
minutes
think
ago.
of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental
Oh Lord. This part's not gonna end, is it?
underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory.
I gotta get to bed at some point. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow.
Not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance, an empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional projection capacities. Lament was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of ID Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's So unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that
You would
tear would
always like,
fall
is this over yet?
and create the first ripples.
It is
Then
well read, it's well acted.
People would
it's
see
just, this is
every
so
beautiful
long.
thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story.
Are we done? We are not done.
Someone
okay.
once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand the word you said since just now.
Just...
Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine
I do
shiver
like Cyrene. I think she's a really
mover
interesting
of
character. But she's also the only new
Formatting
character in this
progress.
update.
23.
So I feel like they were like, okay,
0.15%.
since she's the only new character in the update, this update's
In
just
the
gonna
poem
only
offered to
focus
you,
on her. So it
every
makes sense.
Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I
Because like
looked
that's
up
kind
at
of
the
their
sky,
MO is like the
in
new
this
story
cycle,
update has
I
to
saw a
give some
shooting
amount
star
of attention to the new character
and a
or
dash of the
characters
remembrances pink.
in some way. You
I
know?
believed that must be the color of dawn.
But yeah, it's just this is
You
a
shall
lot of
fade,
text.
and the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today.
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light. Going to
The fucking hat! Serious. This is gonna fuck me every time. This is a serious storytelling
wait.
moment. Look at his
I'll be
stupid
more
head.
to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it.
That's so good.
In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable.
It's funny too
that
because
there
like
are
she's
still
mammal,
sorrows and
so
tears
it
that
like
are
makes it even
destined
better
to fall.
because it's just like, oh, it's me on his
Could you
head.
promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you,
Hello. Hey everybody,
you'll
Gizmo's
only
back.
reply to them with
Say
love
hi to the people,
and a
Gizmo.
smile.
Say hello to the people. Hi. Okay, come on.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud, while you will depart and hold that star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Oh damn. That's where the book came. Oh, cutscene.
And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now.
Oh, no hat now?
Mimi?
Yes! Oh my god, the hat. There's two hats now!
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories.
Oh, this is so good.
I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet, I forgot everything.
Yeah, when you met him,
I'm
he
still
was
so
already
happy.
wearing a hat with your face on it.
Caught that star, didn't I?
Should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her.
I will, Cyrene. Please don't detonate
Thank
me.
you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphorius's heart.
Oh,
A
forgot
lost
what I
heart.
said. I said you are one of the keys to defeating Iron Tomb. Okay.
Needs to be placed back into its body The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning. For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker.
Oh, the crackling
or a
is back?
worshipped
Oh,
god
damn.
at the end of this saga.
Oh, I got rid of most of it. Apparently it was worse earlier, but yeah. And no, the pig cat is fucking killing me. Let's write the finale.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
Okay, are we done? Nope, we're not done. Oh.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone,
Jeez.
including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphorius. Only because the god in her dreams
No, we're not removing the hat. This is so fucking
making her
good.
believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half. Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated
Welcome to
with the
Talking Hell.
contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge
Gizmo's
to
stuck
them.
here with me then. Wait, did he...
As an experimental
That was
factor,
weird.
Philia
There's just a
093
missing line.
originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat.
I started this
She managed to nourish a
before
real
8 p.m. and it is 8:34. Like I started the
capacity to
talking
influence the erudition.
sequence like at like 7:57.
Not only is
It
the
has been
scepter's
almost
consciousness
40
still
minutes
alive,
of text.
it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's
Gotcha.
simple.
Okay, that makes sense.
An anti-creator. A giant
I don't think it would have been Blythe
of
that
the
forgot to record it. I
destruction.
think it just would have been like maybe they missed it in the Excel file or something.
Its
Literally,
hatred
all of our
will
scripts are
ignite the
just in a
starry
fucking
skies
Excel
of the
file.
gods,
Like, yeah.
motivated
Just a really big
by
Excel
its
file.
lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded asteroid head as a failure with your own hands. You still
Give them a
expect
random
them
number?
to prove
It's usually
your
in
theory?
Because you want like to know the context of the
pity
scene while
you,
you're reading,
Sandar.
you know. So maybe they just like forgot to check that one off, or maybe they checked it off prematurely. Who knows? But,
Pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty, and direct them to complete their final query, the destruction of the self.
What hubris.
Add it to a script.
And what if you fail?
Honestly, if I had to bet personally, I'm guessing they just missed it by accident. It happens. It's very rare, but it does happen.
Has suffered so much already. What is one
There's so many
more
lines,
failure
and
to
so
him?
much of an Excel document. Like sometimes there's a slip up.
Failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal.
We're gonna make him pee.
Come on, let's take off.
Okay.
Your little pet, Senior Society
All right,
member.
we finished that segment. Okay. So that's gonna do it for us tonight. I unfortunately have to get to bed kind of early tonight because I have to wake up really early tomorrow for a Santa gig. I'm thinking I'm gonna be back at this on Monday because I really do want to get this finished before 3.8 comes out. So yeah. So I think we'll be back at this on Monday, or at least get as close to finishing as possible. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enduring that. I think that was over 40 minutes. Yeah, that was over 40 minutes of text. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll catch you next time. I'm thinking Monday. So see you then. Take care.